Hello viewers, welcome to the video. So I'm just going to go through my Forza 6 controller settings. So a few of you have been asking for this, so let's go to the controller and wheel settings. So this is the main page, so I just use layout 1, everything off apart from switch, handbrake and clutch, which I turn on. I'll go through that in more detail when I make my manual with clutch guide. So make sure you subscribe to me if you want to see that guide if you're looking to go with the manual clutch assist. So if you press X, go to the advanced settings, and these are my dead zone settings. So for steering, on the inside I have 10, outside 95, acceleration inside 15, outside 100, deceleration's the same, 15 and 100, clutch 15, 65, handbrake 0, 100, vibration 25. So the main one you probably want to change here is acceleration. I see some people put this as 0 on the inside, but I prefer to actually have it on 15. This means when I'm pressing the throttle, I notice the cars really do have a lot of torque steer, and if you put down too much throttle too early, the car actually steers out wide as you come out of the corner, which really you don't want. So the way to counteract that a little bit is to put your inside dead zone out a little bit. So for the first 15% of movement on the trigger, nothing will happen, but once you're past that, the car will start accelerating. So you might think that's quite a weird way of doing it, but actually I think if you try it out, you might find that helps. And on the outside I put 100. This actually helps a lot more for the deceleration, so braking. I put that to 15. So notice if you put it on 0 and then you start braking, the car locks up very early if you're not using ABS. So by putting it a bit further up onto about 15, you can go a bit higher, maybe to 20, but I like 15. The car, you can press the brake pedal a bit further and it won't lock up. So it just feels a bit more comfortable, because I noticed the car locks up with a very small amount of movement on the trigger for braking. So that's why I moved that up to 15, and again 100 on the outside. Now if you're not using assists, this is a good option, but if you are using assists, so if you're using traction control, I'd recommend that you just put this back down to 0, because with traction control it doesn't actually matter, you can just ram down the throttle and you're not going to have any issues. And the same applies for the brake. So if you're not using ABS, put 15. If you are using ABS, you can put it onto 0, because again, like the throttle, it doesn't matter how far you put down the brake pedal, you're just going to slam it down anyway, because the car will just do it all for you. It largely depends on whether or not you're using assists. If you are, put it down to 0. If you're not, put it on 15, 100, and these are the settings I like to use, and I've become quite comfortable with these settings, and I'd recommend them to you if you were using them. So as for clutch, I can't really work out exactly what this does, but 1565 really seemed to have smooth gear changes for anyone using manual or manual with clutch. Handbrake, I don't really use it. I'm not really a drifter, so I don't need to use it. So I just put 0, 100. Vibration, I turn rumble off. I don't really like vibration, it's a bit of a distraction. So those are my settings. Let me know what you think. Let me know if they help you. Hopefully they do, because obviously that's the whole point of the video. If you're playing the game and you've got recommendations, then let me know as well. But yeah, those are my settings. I hope this video has helped you. So that's going to round off the video. So remember to subscribe for more gameplay, tunes and guides. And I hope you have enjoyed the video. Hope you find it useful, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.